So Brian plays John K, and then Al John plays the winner of that. I'm in the hot seat.
Oh yeah, are you me? Are you me or? I'm in the movie right now.
In your eyes, I can see love so dangerously. You're not trusting your heart to anyone. You tell me you're gonna play it smart. You're through before the stars, but I believe that we're both.
Okay, I'll narrate this because I'm not shooting. So he's got that was a tough shot. He had to try to go through with the top left, but he got deflection. So he has to learn how to adjust, whether you use front-handed English or backhand English. Long shot like they should probably use backhand English and shooting kind of hard. Now here John's got to stun this over. He can't hold it. It's going to go to the. No, he did hold it. Okay. So now the whole secret here is where's the 2 ball going to go? So he's going to cut the 5 to the left, and 2 balls going to hit the 5, the end rail, and come up table, maybe as far as the side pocket. So he's got to not shoot this real hard and hold the cue ball there, just like he did. He missed the shot. Brian's got a shot. Now what he wants to do is hit this with just above center left, and try to come out 2 rails for the 3, or shoot a little bit just below center right, which is what he's doing, and come up across the center of the table, which is a little bit easier. But he's cueing it pretty low. The angle was good. Now he's got to get to the 6. You see where the 6 is? So if he wants to get straight in on the 5, or towards the center of the table on the 5, so he can shoot it and then shoot the 6 in the side. And he stayed over towards the center of the table, see? So now he can punch this. What you want to do is you want to shoot straight at this and put a touch of right English on the turn in the pocket and hold the cue there. And you want the cue to bounce off the rail a little bit. You know, you don't want to be on the other side of the 6. You want to stun it and then come off the rail a little bit to get real straight on that 6. You definitely don't pull it back. And he hit it perfectly. Now here, he can follow it. And that makes it easier to reach the shot. So he wants to follow it a couple of feet. Just stun it. Just punch it forward. They call stun run through. Now he's got an angle. I would punch this and play the 8 ball in the other side pocket. Punch it out in the upper left corner of the table. Not too much English at all, spin, because it'll really take off. and he didn't hit it quite right, didn't know the angle, and now he's screwed. He's got a real, he can shoot to the left and bump this down to the end, or shoot to the right and bump it down to the end rail. Looks like he's going to try to go for it, but he can see the angle, I can't. So he's got to shoot low left to try to bring it back for the 9 here, which he did, but he didn't shoot it quite enough. Now this guy's, John's pretty straight on this. It's a long reach, but he's tall, and he was working on his draw shot earlier. So this is difficult, okay? A guy could go rail first, which makes it easy. Then you just determine the path, and he's going to go shoot straight ahead with top left, hit the 8, hit the inside rail, and then the long rail, and he missed it because he didn't have the he didn't estimate the deflection of the cube. Now here, Brian can shoot this down the bottom right corner. What you want to do is aim for a full ball hidden pivot to put some English on it and shoot with English, and just bring it over to the left side rail probably and kill it like that. And he kept it off the rail, which is really important. You don't want to get it on the rail. You either come short of the rail for sure or hit the rail for sure. For anything, don't get stuck on the rail. This shot's real tough, and he did well. That shot's real tough. Three-piece, yes sir, yes sir. Check your coins.
It's the off season. Let's keep it tall. Y'all ain't fucking with my man. And don't check your watch. You know the time. Cold Killer Cam. Niggas is fucking finished.
This shit too easy for me now. Nigga Cole been going flat since back when CDs was around. What you sold, I tripled that. I can't believe these fucking clowns. Look how everybody clapping when your 30-song album do a measly 100,000. If I'm thinking on myself,
Sorry for the music, it's horrible.
If you hate it on the
By a pool hole, I would never have stuff like that on the jukebox. I don't care what. I would never have stuff like that. Okay, now John can see the 1, so obviously he's going to go to the left side. So what he wants to do, hit the 1, hit the end rail about almost the middle diamond, and come out 2 rails, and probably play the 2 in the same pocket, or he can punch it with bottom left and try to come out. He's going to go around 2 rails. He's going to follow and then double the left corner and try to play shape for the 2 in the same pocket, but he rushed it. Now, if you look at the position of the 4 ball, it's on the left side rail here. The 7 is here by the corner, so the 4 won't go in this corner, but you could play a combination on the 7. And the 3 is right there on the spot. So here he's got to look at the 2 or the 1. So shoot the 1 with just a little bit center right, kind of punch it. So it stuns to the end rail and then comes up like that. He's had it kind of timid, but he's okay. The trouble is the 3 won't go in the right hand corner because the 9's there. So now he's screwed. So what he can do is he's got to try to follow it and come over here to this side, or maybe play the 3 on the other side. So this is a tough shot because he's got a funny angle. He can't shoot it too hard. And see, and well, now he can make it, but he's going to have to play a safety on the 3. He could thin it, put the cue ball into the 9, which would be easy. Because if he shoots this, it's going to tend to go towards where the 9 is. So he's just with low English. And I'm trying to but that's what he's trying to do is pretty goddamn hard. And see, so that wasn't the shot. It was too hard, and he knew it wasn't going to come out. That's why he's so timid about shooting it. Okay, now John's got to come behind, and what he wants to do is go straight at the end rail, and with left English and kick it. Hit it with a high ball, and use left English. In other words, you don't shoot in the middle angle. You shoot straight at it and then use English to turn it. That way you get a full ball hit, what they say, hitting the 3 in the back of the head. You want to hit the 3 in the back of the head with top left, and the cue ball will freeze there. And he went thin on the side, he missed the ball. Now what Brian has to decide is, am I going to play a combination of the 4? So put the cue ball on the other side of the 3, towards the end rail. So when you cut the 3, the cue ball naturally comes up this way. So you have to use very little English, okay? So he's putting it there thinking about doubling it, which you can do if you're more comfortable that way. So he's going to double the corner to come out for the 3, which is fine. Whatever you're more comfortable with. You just want it to be about 1 diamond off the side rail. 1 diamond max, because you want to be pretty straight in this combination. Because when he makes his combination, the 4 is going to stay right there. He's going 3 in the top rail. Oh shit, he went that way. That was not the shot, race fans. That was not the shot. There are 2 ways to shoot that. You could double the corner, or you could have put the cue ball on towards the end rail side, so you're back cutting the 3, and the cue ball naturally comes up this way. Very little effort. John's not crazy about shooting this combination. What he has to realize is the 4 is going to stay there, and he's got the 5 right there, so set it up pretty straight. So just a soft punch with just a little bit below center English. So the 4 just moves forward just 1 or 2 rotations. You want a little bit of angle on the 4. A little bit, but make the combination. Short stroke, short stroke, short stroke. See where the 4 went? Because he didn't set the angle right. You should have looked at the angle and said, well, the 4 is going to go over there. You should have moved the cue ball over it. Now this 4 will go underneath the 9, I'm pretty sure. But the 5 is funny. I doubt if he can shoot it soft enough to hold it for the 5. He might be able to. He shot pretty hard, and he didn't hold it. He can bank the, no, he can't bank the 6 or 5. They can cut it, but it's tough, and it's a possibility of stretching the other side. He's using a little bit of an angle on the cue stick, which is going to cut it more, and he was unsure what to do. Brian wants to shoot this with a center ball, a little bit of right, and then come out about the center of the table, or a little bit beyond. Play 2 rails to get to the 8. Shot too hard, hit it, and now he's got to reach. Now he's got to muscle this. He's got to draw it back, which is tough. He's got to shoot with a little bit of bottom left and use the spin and the draw to bring it back, which he did, see? And he did well. He's got an angle. This is great. Do this with a high ball, and come straight up table, and maybe a touch of left. Cue it real high and make sure you make the ball a nice smooth stroke. Don't punch it too hard. And that was real good. Real good. Real good. Here, shoot this with a touch of left with a level cue stick. A touch of left. You turn it in the pocket. Turn it just like that. Very well done. Focusing. See, he took his time with that. See, look at the 9 ball. Look at the 2 ball on the left side. He's got no problem. Wow. so now John can cut this, and the 2 ball looks like it'll pass the 5. But the 3 balls, but the 9 balls are a problem. So just thin to 1, a little bit of high right, and you don't want to be on the side rail here. You want to be off the rail because you got a 3 ball over here. And he shot too hard. Where are you going? Oh, he's screwed. This is real tough. You know, 5 ball is a distraction on where it's going to go. And he made it. They can shoot a carom on the 9. But a lot of guys say that's what he's looking at. But a lot of people don't know how to shoot this carom. They think that they know how to aim it, and they think they know how to shoot it, but there's things to know about a carom shot. That's why they're so missable. So do you go for this, miss it entirely maybe, and leave the shot in the 3, or just focus on the 3? Well, that probably won him the game there. But now got to play a combination of 7 and 9. Ryan's got, all he's got to do is shoot this 3 in the corner here. High ball, just a touch of right, upturn it. And he's shooting below center, which will probably overcut it if anything, unless he compensates correctly. And he compensated correctly. See, that was perfect, just perfect. Now, he can come over on this side, you know, of the table, clear over to this rail, and that makes it easy to get to the 6. Position on the 6 is critical. See, this is the last place he wants to be, is straight in. You either want to be on the head rail or this side rail. Now he's got to shoot this bottom left and try to come over and get good shape on the 6, which he's got a little better angle, so he should be able to do it. But this could be a game-winning shot. He did well. He did well. He got a little bit of a bounce. So cue this with a high ball. It'll follow. A touch of right. He'll pull it down. Stun run through, just like that. That was very well done. He kept it off the end rail. You have to be real careful on this shot. Combination is always very missable. This is a soft punch. Shoot it like you mean it. And it was good. That's his match. Okay.